Hi, hello. You're probably thinking, man, I'm gonna get tired of hearing you speak through the onboard mic of a 720p point and shoot real soon, so why haven't you been posting in your usual format? Um, oh, you know, reasons. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know, this is my photographic enlarger. And I've been using it to make prints of my film photos. Oof, that was very out of focus. So how did I go about making this masterpiece comprised of blocks from Jenga and a tissue box and 2 cameras? Well, at the core of it is this 3D printed bracket that I made. Before we talk about this custom piece that I made, I'll show you a part that I made out of Legos, so let's go grab that. Beautiful. The film goes on this plane, and I have these spikes to hold the camera so that it's out of focus. So here's a bit of a closer look if you're gonna go the Lego route. Alright, I guess that's enough of that. But yeah, so I printed it so that it just pops in there, and you can push that down, and it stays in place reasonably well. Then I'm just using one of my point and shoot cameras as a light panel, and I put that on top. And the reason that this bracket is important is so that the film is slightly behind the focal plane, and that allows me to focus the lens closer up, because I don't want full sheet big prints yet. And it also helps to get more light onto here, because I'm already shooting at 30 seconds at f5.6, and I could stop the aperture open more, but the problem with that is it gives softer images, and yes, it's in focus, but like this film sort of curls up just enough to get out of focus, and I don't really have any good means to hold it down. I would need like a glass plate if I were to do that. But yeah, so I'm just using, this is a 50 milliliter. This is a 50 millimeter lens, and it projects an image about this size. How big is this? Hold on. It is like 11.5 by 8-ish size prints. And you know, I could refine it a little further, but I don't really care if the size is janky. This works for me. So yeah, there is my photographic enlarger made with almost all stuff around the house. The only thing that is custom is this bracket. I designed this to work with my A1, but it would probably work with a lot of other cameras because it's using the standard of film canister as a sort of an anchor to hold on. Attached to this bracket with 3 sort of divisions, and then I have a slot going through this one that goes to the 35 millimeter frame sized hole, and then I could just set the camera right on top of that, but I have it separated farther above it so that the pixels on this low resolution screen, it's not a very high resolution screen. Anyway, so yeah, I just have it separated a little bit. Focus, please. I just have it separated a little bit so that you don't get that hexagonal pattern. And yeah, that's about it. I just wind the film and push the button and it projects my image. Then I take that over here to where I have my Caffeinol, sploosh it in that for a few minutes, and then I put it in this cupboard in a salt bath. I like to put it in this cupboard because that keeps it dark, because other people use this room. This is not my room. So yeah, there's some film on the floor, very important. Always have film laying all over the film, floor, whatever. Otherwise it won't work. None of this will work. It'll all explode.